The all-in-one PU solution for any kind of woodwork. Berger Imperia Luxury Polyurethane. A 2-pack luxury PU that's best for both interior and exterior woodwork. It comes in sealers and top coats in both clear and white. So you can have two different finishes, Imperia Clear and Imperia White. Made with superior Italian PU technology, Imperia dries faster and saves time. It contains UV stabilizers that prevents yellowing on sun exposures and has silicones which repels water and prevents its entry. The top coats are antimicrobial, which removes 99.9% germs and prevents algal and fungal growth. It has plasticizers, which protects the coating of wood from hairline cracking. Let's see how to apply Berger Imperia. First, we need to prepare the surface. Take a 120 number sandpaper and remove any loose particles, paints, dirt, fungal, algae, moss and salt deposits. Follow it up with a 150 number sandpaper. For veneer and MDF surfaces, use 220 number sandpaper followed by 320 number sandpaper. We recommend you to use Berger wood sander, which comes with variable headers and speed regulating options and is equipped with a dust collector. Now, if there are cracks, holes and dents on the surface, simply fill it with Berger Woodkeeper Philodent. Always choose the right color shade that matches with the color of wood. Let it dry for 2 hours. Then dry sand it with 220 number sandpaper. Apply second coat of Philodent and sand it likewise. Now it's time to apply Imperia Epoxy Block Primer to prevent leaching. It also improves adhesion of coats and prevents peeling of coatings. Mix base and hardener in a 1:1 ratio. Then apply a coat of the mixture by spray or by cloth, although spray is more preferred. Leave for 2 to 3 hours and then light sand it with a 220 number sandpaper. Now, repeat the same process of application. Drying and light sanding with 320 number sandpaper. Now either apply Imperia Clear or White Sealer. Take base and hardener in 2:1 ratio. Then add Berger T12 PU thinner, about 30 to 50% of base hardener mixture. Mixing process is same for Imperia White Sealer like Imperia Clear Sealer. Take base and hardener in 2:1 ratio. Then add Berger T12 PU thinner, about 30 to 50% of the base hardener mixture. Then apply the first coat of the mixture gently with spray. Let it dry for 2 to 3 hours. Sand it with 320 or 400 number sandpaper. Then apply the second coat. And repeat the drying and sanding process. Application process is same for Imperia white sealer like Imperia clear sealer. Apply the first coat of mixture gently with spray. Let it dry for 2 to 3 hours. Sand it with 320 or 400 number sandpaper. Then apply the second coat and repeat the drying and sanding process. Now it's time for the Imperia top coat. Top coats are available in clear matte, clear gloss, clear semi-gloss, clear high gloss, white matte and white gloss. Remember, the ratio to mix base and hardener for top coat application is 2:1, but for clear high gloss, white gloss finishes it is 1:1. Then add Berger T80 PU thinner to the mix. You can use T12 thinner for matte and semi-gloss finishes. Here's a quick tip. In all 2:1 base hardener mixes, use 30 to 50% amount of thinner. But for 1:1 gloss mixes, use 50 to 100% thinner depending upon weather conditions. Use a spray gun and apply the first coat. Let the surface dry for 2 to 3 hours. Then sand it properly with 400 number water paper for matte and semi-gloss finishes. Or with 600 number water paper for gloss and high gloss finishes. Repeat with the second coat and let it dry for another 2 to 3 hours. Application process of Imperia white top coat are same as that of clear top coat. Use a spray gun and apply the first coat. Let the surface dry for 2 to 3 hours. Then sand it properly with 400 number water paper for matte finishes or with 600 number water paper for gloss finishes. Repeat with the second coat and let it dry for another 2 to 3 hours. And friend, the job is done. With Berger Imperia Luxury Polyurethane, give every woodwork the all-in-one luxury finish.